Hello. Hello out there. If you clicked on the link from Facebook, make sure you open in browser and that you are in the YouTube app so that you can join the live chat and let me know where you're watching from. And on your way in, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Black 40 Sunrise, how are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yes. Peace to you, my sister. So, okay, I have a question. The music on your page, is that, did you actually make the music or you just made the video or? Virginia, you've been missing in action. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hugs to you, my dear. Mwah. Aquaba, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just repeat. If you click the link from Facebook and you are out in the vestibule, make sure you click on those buttons in the top right corner and open in browser so that it sends you to the YouTube app. If you see the words unmute in the top of the video on the left-hand corner, you are not in the YouTube app. You are out there in the vestibule. Okay, so go ahead and click that clickety click and come on in. On your way in, hit the like button and the subscribe button if you have not already. Also, hopefully you all can hear me well because I do have my little microphone headset thing in. Don't ask me why, but I did. I plugged it up. It's not like anybody out there is saying anything. And also, well, I was gonna say, if anybody wanted to join me on screen, feel free to let me know because I will have to send you an email to invite you to the screen. All right, so let me see who I got here. Virginia, Smart Money Chick, what up, girl? Deshaun, hey, homie. Tommy, yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Houston, my second home, Houston. Oh, I got the sisters. I got Deshaun and Devonna. I was raised around the corner from their grandparents. We've been, knowing each other forever. Thomas, from around the corner, down the street, around the corner from the neighborhood. Oh, yeah. These my homies. Thank you for showing up and showing your support. Aha. Thank you. Virginia from the Caribbean/UK. Did y'all get some sunlight and heat in the UK yet? I'm just saying. my normal people that I watch, they're actually in Namibia right now. And I finally see them at a beach and they don't have a coat on. So yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay. You couldn't comment last week. I don't make just so make sure you are not in the vestibule and that you see the words join chat, or you should see the live chat down the right hand side of your down the right hand side of your screen. Virginia, if it ain't over 80 degrees, girl, don't you be coming up here talking about it's hot. But what's wrong with the UK? It's like cold and yuck all the time. Anyway, y'all, let's get this party started. We are doing the weekend review. And so maybe, just maybe, I don't know, I need a catchy title as to how I'm going to be presenting this stuff, because when I tell you, it just keeps getting better and better in Ghana. I can't make this stuff up that I'm about to tell y'all. As a matter of fact, where is Nikita? I sent Nikita the invite. She always says she don't get the notification. I was discussing some of this stuff with her yesterday, and I'm happy that I could make her laugh as hard as she was laughing. And it sounded really good to my ears. But like I say, I can't make this stuff up, y'all. So yeah, let's dive into it. Also, I've kind of got some sort of information that I picked up from a student earlier today. I do have I got my little trusty book out here with a list, so I can stay on course, because I am a little hungry. I'm supposed to have a dinner this evening with my sister. We'll get to that too as well. So as I said, welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time in here with me, please hit the subscribe button and the like button and let us know in the chat where you are watching from. All my returning subscribers, supporters, I love y'all. Thank you. Welcome back and brace yourself. And I'm going to try to stay on focus, and I'm going to try to be walking on this righteous path. Please bear with me. All right. So first and foremost, if you were here last Sunday or even the Sunday before that in my lives, since I've been in Ghana, actually for the past couple of weeks, because when I came, I was in Bogatonga and I was staying with my friend. And so a couple of factors that led me a couple of hours away. One was internet connection, and I wasn't making no cheddar. Two was, that wasn't a good look for me. Anyway, so here I am, still in Tamale, y'all. And I think if they don't run me off, I think that this could be a great place. So anyway, let's start with, I told y'all about Mona, my borrowed daughter that I met here. She was good and pregnant when I got here. And I asked y'all in the chat when I introduced y'all to her, and I rubbed her belly, and it was hard as a rock. My Mona had a big old baby boy last Sunday. Congratulations to Mona. So I got me a borrowed grandchild. I got a boy, a bouncing baby boy. So today is 1 week, and today is something called adoration. So everybody will be going, I guess, to bear gifts and visit and congratulate her today on her new baby. I don't know what that is all about. So I'm here with y'all doing a live video. Yeah. So congratulations to Mona. She had a boy. Yay. All righty. Also, let's see here. Nextly. So that was Sunday. Let's see. Okay. Met some more people. So I have the young lady that the seamstress, Fasima and Zelia. Y'all should have seen them on the video that I posted Monday or Tuesday, one of those days, the young ladies in the video. So they're also borrowed daughters. So one has a baby girl and one has a baby boy, and they're like a couple of months apart, adding to my growing family of people. And one thing I can say, y'all, for sure is this is way different than when I was in East Africa, because I have to check myself regularly because I'm on the defense over here, because things was kind of weird over there in East Africa, and you could just really couldn't trust nobody. Can't really trust them over here either, but for a whole different reason. So I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, so I've got my family is growing. I've also met a young lady that's from the United States, and I have not been able to get back over there and sit with her again. And I plan to do that maybe tomorrow, go sit with her and chat it up with her, because I have a group that is trying to consume my time. Like they're just trying to take over all of my time. And it's kind of funny and it's kind of not. And you can read between the lines. And the first person that gets it, kudos to you. So if you did not watch the video that I posted this week, let me just tell you briefly. It was just around here introducing you to some of the people in this neighborhood. Yes, I'm still for now in temporary housing, still in the B&B. But at the end of the video, you got to see a glimpse of Baba. Baba stands for father. And so I kind of, he kind of saw me and he would ask me, where are you going? What are you doing? I'm walking. I'm going to get some exercise, or I'm just walking or whatever. And he's like, okay, next time when you go again, come and get me. And you know me, I just ignored that and I kept it moving and doing my thing, which is what I do. Like I'm over here rolling solo. So I just really ignore, because people say stuff all the time and they don't really mean it. So he was like, come and get me the next time you go walking and blah, blah, blah. So I did not. So needless to say, he approached me and said, how come you didn't come and get me? So what time? I said, well, I'm working and I'll be done at 10 o'clock at night. He said, tonight we go walk. And I was like, okay. Why was he out there at 10:02? Had them call him the phone in the room. I was barely disconnecting from my tutoring session. And it was like, Baba is out here waiting for you. And I was like, okay, no problem. So we did our walk. We talked. And so we started discussing Islam and different things. And needless to say, he became all of a sudden a mentor to me. There is I'm trying to read the chat as well. So I had a lot of questions. So this talking to him gave me a totally different twist on what I've been researching and talking about. And then I have some questions, and I don't know if somebody in here is knowledgeable as well, because I'm someone that a new person on my Facebook list. They are, what would you call it? Conscious person. But they drop some knowledge that I did not know about. And I've got to research that as well. But I was already questioning, because for those of you that don't know, and I was discussing this with Sister as well. I don't see Sister in here. I read a book, or you all probably watched the TV series, but I read the Book of Negroes. And in that book, it starts off in like the 1700s, I believe, is when Aminata Diallo was captured from Africa. And if you read that book, because I don't watch TV, so I did not watch the TV series, so I do not know what they showed you or did or didn't show you on there. But in this book, and like I said, it was early off during this capturing of Africans for the slave trade. This village was from somewhere over in this area, Sierra Leone, Ghana, somewhere, and they were Muslim. And so this was before they came in and started shoving this, which I believe in now, down y'all throat. So it won't touch them, it won't offend people, because I don't have to cyber knock nobody out. But yes, so I started reading. I was like, okay, so this was one of the things. It was African spirituality, and we were Muslim. So one of the things that Baba said, because I was like, well, that's not how I learned how to say it. This mouth, we still ain't learned yet. And he kind of looked at me and Tusha said, he was like, That's them Arabs. We not Arabic, we African. And I was like, okay, it's a difference. Ironically enough, this person was posting how the word Muslim came about. And I was just like blown away. So I got to do a little bit more research before I start saying, oh, y'all, Islam came from this little region over here. And they don't have the patent on it, even though it is in Arabic. A lot of Africans speak Arabic. And I just can't say that outside of North Africa that somebody had colonized, because I don't think they was letting the Arabics in like that. But I got to research. I'm going to do a little bit more research. And if some of y'all is well versed in that, get at me so we can discuss it and talk about it. Anyway, we get to the point. Baba says, come sit with me, talk. We talk. And I ask, yes, there is. I know there's a difference, but I mean, I didn't know to what extent. So we're talking. And I was telling him, I do want to learn more, because it's like I hit a brick wall and I didn't get very far because I didn't have anybody helping me. And quite honestly, in East Africa and some of my people from Saudi Arabia, they were like, women don't have to go to the mosque. And I said, well, how will I know? Because I wanted to go to the mosque and ask questions. And they said, women don't go to the mosque. Women don't have to go to the mosque. And I was like, why? And they said, because they are, in so many words, this is not what they said, but I something to the fact that we get a pass and we don't have to go because we are women, and which kind of made me feel good, because I'm like, okay, somebody recognized that women, we are more than what they say we are. We are the mothers of this creation, because yes, they took us from the rib to make us, but creation came from our womb. So take that how you want to take it. Anyway, he said, yes, you do have to go to mosque, and da 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 da. And my wife, the way he worded it, he said, my wife, Rafia, will teach you. Okay. So y'all know me, I'm a little nosy sometimes. And I said, well, Baba, I said, can I ask a question? He said, yes. How many wives you got? He said, I have 3 wives. I have 3 wives and 9 children. I don't even know how many grandchildren. And I said, okay. So I'm kind of excited because I've never face to face actually met a person that has more than 1 wife. So I'm like, cool. Okay. Get to meet this wife. She's really nice. She's showing me everything that I need to do, because it's more to saying these prayers than what the eye meets. And so that meets the eye, whatever. I'm hungry. So I was laughing. I was getting a good chuckle out of it. And so the next night we do the 10 o'clock walk, but we're going to pick the wife up from her shop. And my friend from Boga calls, and I said, say hello to Baba. I'm out here with Baba, because, I don't want no confusion. I don't want nobody to, get the wrong idea about nothing, which apparently don't make a difference. But anyway, Baba says, I'm a sergeant, because I have, I got Prince on speakerphone. He's like, I'm a sergeant. What's your rank? And Smarty Pants was like, what do you mean? You're a sergeant of what? He said, I'm a sergeant. What's your rank? And he said, what are you a sergeant of? He said, I'm the sergeant of my 3 wives. I busted out and started laughing. Prince started laughing because he was like, oh, you're a strong man. But peep game, he never answered the question. And I was like, hey, Find My Niche. I was like, Baba, he can only have 1 wife because he's a Christian. I said, hating ass Christian. Oops, hating Christian because they can only have 1 wife. I said, but so he probably got that 1 wife and whatever. So anyway, we carry on. We continue on. Now we get into the meat of the subject. So I did make it to mosque on Friday. So I had to do the whole thing all over again, but this time officially. So I did my shahada in front of the entire mosque. So Friday is holy day. And I have been blessed as Amina. And because he said, ain't no Aminatu in Islam. He said it's Aminatu, it's not Aminata, and it's not in Islam, or something, blah, blah, blah. So he has shortened my Aminata to Amina. And he said, definitely ain't no Sakela. And I said, yeah, that's Swahili. That's my Swahili name. He said, get rid of it. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. This is the second man. These men over here kind of bossy, y'all. And I've been trying to hold my mule. And so Baba says, he didn't know something. Oh, he was like, what's wrong? It was some little friction and some stuff that went on about me trying to find a place. And so what transpired between me and the other one, I wasn't feeling it. And I did have a major attitude. So Baba was like, what's going on? What's wrong? And he's like, no, don't be like that. Don't not answer his calls. Don't do X, Y, and Z. He's like, he didn't talk to the man. So he says, if I had known, I got this little apartment. You could have rented this apartment out because I want you to be close to me. I don't want you to get too far away from me. I'm like, okay. What's that all about? I ain't gonna read too far into it because I'm kind of let you talk to this person, blah, 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 blah. So last night, y'all, I cannot make this up. We go get the wife, number 3, from the shop, and we walk in and they talking. I mean, they have completely left me out of the conversation because they are speaking in their native tongue. And so I'm just kind of a couple of steps behind, just walking along. And it's not that far of a walk. So when we get back over to where we stay, because they live across from me. And so he said, Amina, like with a lot of authority. And I was like, yes, Baba, good night. He's like, no. He said, we were just talking about you. And I was like, oh, that can't be good. He's like, no, don't say that. It is good. He said, so what we have decided is that we have a room inside the house and we want you to stay in that room because you are now one of us. Am I? And she's like, yes. We want you to stay. And I was like, what? I don't know what that's all about, but trust me when I tell you, what? And so I'm going to dinner tonight with number 3. I met number 1 at the mosque. She kind of had a little attitude, and I'm like, I don't care about that. Don't make me act American because I will. So this is my new extended family. I don't know what is this supposed to be a title or what's going on with that, y'all. I think it's quite hilarious. And so we're finna see what's fixing to happen because I may have to be like a thief in the night and giddy up out of here because I ain't trying to be a part of the crew. And I hope y'all understood that because I'm not trying to put too much emphasis and put too much out in the universe. Yeah. So anyway, Smart Money Chick, I am behaving. I'm behaving to the best of my ability. Like I said, it's really, really different over here. It is like truly, truly different. And so, I feel like I'm being, you fatten the cow for the slaughter. I feel like I'm being, set up. I ain't trying to be number 4. I ain't trying to be number 1, 2, 3. I want to be like number 10. So you won't even have the energy to come and bother me. And you can blame that on menopause or whatever it is, because I just truly don't feel like being bothered. I have been by myself for a long time. Okay, Virginia, somebody gets it. Bing, bing, bing. Somebody gets it. And I'm just laughing it off because I feel like this. I'll be your daughter. You can adopt me as a daughter with this huge ass. If y'all seen the house, I was like, oh, this is a nice house. This is, the gate was really nice and everything. Okay, it go all the way down the street. That's a part of his compound. He's not, he's a chemist. He calls himself a chemist. And basically what the stuff that he's selling is basically over-the-counter stuff. She has a shop. I don't even know what the other ones do. I don't really care. It was like just a general conversation and we're talking and it just turned to somewhere else. And when it got to, I don't want you to get too far away from me, it kind of blew me. And I was just like, oh, okay. I'm gonna blow this popsicle stand all together. But I'm like, yeah, ain't gonna run me off. I'm here. I'm in it to win it. Let me just say for the record, I just thought it was a funny story because I thought things went along a little bit differently. So I don't have a problem with being like I said, like the sixth, seventh, eighth one. Because I really don't want to be I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to clean. None of that. None of that, y'all. Until these hormones get lined up, I'm telling you. At the moment, I don't want to be bothered, but I am learning. So I can honestly say, with that aspect, they are teaching me so much. So the funny story was that anybody know about Islam, you have to do wudu or ablution before you pray, which is cleaning yourself. And both men and women have to do it. But for women, it's just, we got different parts. So we have to clean different we got to clean and then we have to do the other part. So I had no idea about that. And so when that was presented to me, I was like, what? I am just being shocked after shock after shock after shock. And so this is what my friend and I, we were laughing about yesterday. We were really laughing really, really hard. And I mentioned to y'all before about the left hand. So let me put this in this banner. I got it for my water lilies, for my dedicated water lilies. I have a challenge for y'all. For real, for real. Let me see. Post it up here. Show. Y'all. I can't make this up. I'm so conscious now. I have this thing. So what I'm challenging y'all until next Sunday when I come back and give y'all the weekend review next Sunday, when y'all doing y'all business, use y'all left hand. The laughter came from my friend. She would collapse and fall if she tried to use her left hand. And I'm just like, all of a sudden, I feel like I'm handicapped. Like I'm right-handed. So now you got to switch to the left hand. Y'all. This is my challenge for my water lilies. Oh, I don't know why this is so. I'm immature. Y'all have to know that, that I am immature. Oh, dear creator. Y'all. I thought it was just because my friend was silly, but it is hilarious. I give y'all the left hand challenge. When y'all go handle y'all business, fellas, y'all got it kind of easy. Y'all only have to try to do it for one time. Ladies, y'all got twice. Y'all got number 1 and number 2 to try to just use that left hand. And let me know if I'm the only person that's catching cramps, because I tell you, this here old age is it is no joke. We will discuss that left hand challenge when y'all bring y'all behinds back next week. Moving on, we're gonna round up this prayer thing. So y'all probably don't know, but there's only one person or maybe two in here. I don't see my sister and I don't see Nikita. So one person in here that knows, being former military, my knees are ate up. So now I'm laughing at myself, because when we got to the meat of the matter and we're doing prayer properly, it's bending, stand, bending, stand. Then you got to get down on your knees, put your head on the floor, raise up, put your head on the floor, raise up. And you go through this cycle twice. And then the last time you actually sit and perform the last of the prayer, and you're, top it off with the count thing, the 33, 33, 33. I'm learning. Don't charge it to the game. Don't charge it to my heart. And so my thing was, the first time of doing it properly, I was having a hard time getting up off that floor. My knees was like, we don't give a rat's tail. What are you doing? What are you doing? And I was like, okay, just hang in there. We're almost done. We're almost done. So we went through, we did it twice. So by the end of the second prayer because I got there kind of early. We did the last two of the evening together. I couldn't hardly get off the floor. By the end of the week, not only could I not get off the floor, I couldn't get down on the floor. Oh my gosh. So imagine at the mosque. I got people like, are you okay? Or because I'm sure my face then turned burgundy trying to get up off of these, these floors is hard. It's cement. What do you expect? The little prayer mats is so thin. I'm like, somebody help me. Get a crane and get my big behind off the floor. And now you want me to go in here with the imam and sit down. At that point, I just plop down on the floor, my legs kicked open there. Yeah, I can't make this up. I was so embarrassed. I was so freaking embarrassed. I know at this point, I didn't care. My thought process was, I don't even know none of y'all like that. So after all was said and done, when we finished with the imam, with doing my shahada over again, repeating my shahada and being blessed with the name Amina and being given, told the things that is expected to me as a new Muslim, we get to fellowship on Friday. So the women, we went our way and we did get in one more prayer and one more washing in prayer. And they like looking at me. I guess people don't think I'm as old as I am. And it's not that I'm the oldest person in the world, but these knees should have been reconstructed over 30 years ago. And I didn't do it. So it's my own fault. This is sometimes in life, you can be your own worst enemy. So I never got it done. The last time I did try to get my knees done, they told me, no, wait until X, Y, and Z at the VA office. So it never got done. So y'all, we just gonna send some positive energy, some prayers to whoever you praying to, that these knees will be all right, because it's a thing. It's a thing. I'm not 20 anymore. So that was how we ended Friday. I met another young lady. So they said, because I chose the name Amina, Amina is the mother of Muhammad, peace be upon him. So they said, I am the grandmother of all creation, even though I don't have no children. So they're calling me Nana Amina. And I'm like, okay. So I got another young lady attached at the hip. She just wouldn't, leave my side. And she was doing good too, because she was translating with the languages. And I told y'all there's over 200 and something dialects here in Ghana. So I think they were speaking Hausa. No, they were speaking Dagbani people, Dagbani. And I didn't have a clue as to what was being said. So she was translating as well. So this is a funny thing. In Ghana, you can talk to like 4 or 5 different groups of people, and all of them will be speaking a different dialect. So far, we've got Twi, we've got Hausa, we've got Fra, and we've got the Dagbani, and it was another language that I never heard of that they're speaking just in this area alone. So that was some of the stuff that I went through on Friday. Got the new name, new people. All righty. So now this issue that I'm having is it's really hard to submit. So last night when we went to pick up Rafia, I had my little ring light, my little portable one, because it's rather dark out. And so I was making sure she could see and everything. And Baba says something. And I was like, what? And he was like, oh, something, because I said so. And I was like, no, it's me and her against you or something. He was like, no, because I'm the boss. Y'all, who you talking to? I said, you the boss of her because that's your wife. Okay. And he said, no, I'm the boss of you too. Like, you just wait. Yeah, this is blowing me away. So I was just like, okay, shut up and get back. But I wanted to go toe to toe, but he was real serious. This is something. So maybe this is punishment for being a bad kid, for being a bad adult, and doing things how I want to do them all of my life. I'm the last of six, and there was a big age gap between me and the next person. So yes, that's how I kind of live my life, like however I wanted to, which is what this got me in Africa. So now that I'm the advocate for leave your westernized ways at the door, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with submitting and keeping this slick mouth of mine closed. So we're going to keep you updated on that to see how maybe I need a class. Maybe somebody can come over here and start an etiquette course on how to be a submissive woman, because I just don't know how to do it. I'm spoiled, selfish even, and yeah, super immature. And I keep telling y'all that. So I'm still learning that. And I kind of want to learn how to do it just for S&G. Y'all know what that means. It's a struggle. It is really a struggle. But these men over here, not for nothing, and this is like the reason why. This is the eternal fight. Yes, this is how I've been all my life. But I know that there's an agenda in the U.S., and it's to break our brothers all the way down, to make them feminine, to demasculinize them in any way, just degrade them. And women, we are not in charge. Yes, some of us have some bomb fire jobs. You're still not a man. You will never be a man. And so I'm telling myself that, and I have to tell myself that, because these men over here, they are manly men. Even the youngest of little boys, I think they come out the womb this way. And it's kind of impressive. And then, like I said, I have to keep reminding myself that our men have been browbeat. Let a man be a man. So I got red. I got red yesterday, because it's like, you don't leave here and you don't tell somebody where you're going, or you wake up in the morning, you call, and I can't make it up, because my sister was on the phone for part of one of those conversations, and she was like, tell him to kick rocks. And I was like, girl, you heard what he said. He said, call first thing in the morning when you wake up to let me know that you rested well, and you say good night in the evening time. This is just how we roll. You are now one of us, and this is a thing. And I'm just like, I'm still bucking the system, y'all. So I didn't call like when I woke up this morning. I waited till after I finished my first tutoring session, which was like about 3 hours. And yeah, so I sent the text message. I took the coward's way out. Sent a text message like, good morning. My phone rang. I ignored it. I'm trying to do better. Y'all. This is real up in here. It's really, really real. So this was my week, all this stuff. So we got a new baby, we got a new name, we got I'm still keeping my channel as Sakayla on Go, because that is my brand name. It has nothing to do with me, but my official. And if somebody knows something about something, because I am in the market to change it officially to Amina, and that's just how it is. So that's all of that. That's my walk. That's been fun. A whole bunch of people that I met. Make sure I got everything. Check. Now on to some official business. One of my students. Oh, and don't forget, I'm not playing, y'all. Do this left-hand challenge. And when you come back next week, because I'm going to take it down. Oh, and I put less. How come y'all didn't tell me I spelled it wrong? I'm slow. Hide. Edit. Yes. Speaking with one of my students she's from Vietnam. Yes, she's from Vietnam. And she said that she is going to Grenada. She is going to Grenada in the Caribbean. And she's going to specifically to obtain a Grenada passport. She said, because the Grenada passport, you can go anywhere, just about any country in the world, and you don't need a visa. And I said, really? I said, and just how are you going about taking yourself to Grenada and getting a passport. She said, oh, I've been researching it, blah, blah, blah. All you have to do is buy a house, rent an apartment or something, show proof that you're staying there, and you can apply for this passport, and then you'll be able to travel to places without having to have a visa. Now I know not Ghana. I know Jamaica has a thing with Africa where they can come anywhere in Africa and they don't need any visas because of their proof of their closeness to Africa. Like they held on to so much culture. I didn't know about other places in the Caribbean, but apparently that's all it takes. Maybe that's for them. I need somebody to research that as well, because I was blown all the way away that this Vietnamese person is going to Grenada just to get a passport so that they can travel around without needing a visa. And then something about her being able to apply for an E2 or something, whatever that is, in the United States. So the bottom line is she trying to weasel her way up into the United States. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, so if somebody knows something about that, let me know. These will be things that I will be researching for the week, and we'll have better information for you next Sunday when I come back in, because I was kind of feeling some type of way about that. But at the same time, I was like, good looking out. Let me pass this information on. So those of you that don't know, that have not really traveled outside of the United States extensively, and I'm not talking about Mexico and Canada, I'm talking about places where you actually need to get a visa. That when I first came to Africa, to Tanzania, however you want to pronounce it, I don't care, that I applied, you get a visa upon arrival, and I applied for a 1-year tourist visa. And you can Google it. It says a 1-year tourist visa costs $50, except for the United States, where it costs $100. So, and that's common in a lot of places. We end up as US citizens paying twice the amount as everybody else. It is what it is. People hate the United States. I don't know. Or they think, oh, they're rich, they can afford it. I have no idea. Either way, I don't really appreciate it too much. So any information that I could pass around about getting different types of visas. Some people are coming here and showing proof that they have relatives or their person was from Sierra Leone and they're getting passports. Now, Gabon showed Ludacris and Samuel Jackson getting their passports, but my understanding from a person whose father was from Gabon and having a hard time and couldn't get a passport, even with the proof that their father was from Gabon. So I think it's like that particular place is all about the money. And there's different places, and that's something to know and to find out about, because let me just tell y'all for the record, once you get a different passport, things might be a little bit better and easy, because right now, the United States is not everybody's favorite place. And I'm just saying, it is what it is. The truth is the light. And so you might want to try to find out ways to get a passport from another country. I would say Japan, who's got they said the strongest passport, but that's like pulling all your teeth with no anesthesia, because Japan ain't just giving up no citizenship or passports all willy-nilly. They said it used to be a time where you could buy one and it was hefty. You had to be like super duper rich to buy it. So now they're not even offering up that, because I guess they realize what they're sitting on and they don't want to ruin that with a bunch of certain people running up in there and getting these passports. So that's a thing. Again, if anyone is feeling like they have that information or can get a little bit more information, get at me. I'm going to put my WhatsApp up here real quickly as well. Make sure it's the right 254-712-7268. Yeah, we'll put you up there, and contact me on WhatsApp. I still use this number as my WhatsApp thing. I haven't switched it over to my local Ghana phone number. So you can still reach me through the Kenya phone number. Because like I said, over here, we can have 2 SIM cards in our phone. 2 SIM cards and an SD card, because we kind of fly like that in this third world nation over here. So I still have people talking, oh, Africa, the third world country, and all I can tell them is, screw you. We can have 2 SIM cards, and you can't. So how about that? And we can use our cell phones to pay for stuff. Even though I'm not really feeling Momo, M-Pesa was the be all. Momo is still kind of, you got to go through a whole lot of steps just to exchange money on Momo. So yeah, anybody that's willing to network and have this information, hit me up on WhatsApp for sure. And don't forget that little plus sign if you are not in Ghana, which I don't think is any of y'all are in Ghana. So add the plus sign so you can talk to me on WhatsApp. That. Do I have any questions? Let me go back up here and look at these comments. Let's see here. Okay, read those. Follow my intuition, of course, absolutely, always. But also my intuition, I'm a runner, so runaway bride ain't got nothing on me, honey. I know how to giddy up. And I've been known to leave everything behind and giddy up because I can. Yes. Let's see. Yes. So if you don't know, let's see. Let's put, I'm trying to be fancy up here. So let's make, how do I make this? No. Hi. That one. Look at me. I got it going on. Show. Boom. Look at that. Okay. So that's that. Back over here to the comments. Show. Oh. Get on my level. Okay. So yes, when you come to Africa, most of the places, especially here in West Africa, they eat with their hands. And science says that's a good thing because when you eat with your hand, it sends triggers and signals to your brain, and it actually helps you digest the food better. Just a little FYI. So yes, they eat with their right hands here because this is for, taking care of business. So you don't want to be seen in public handling your food with your left hand. For one, it's going to gross them out. For two, it's offensive. And if your hands are full and you have no choice but to hand somebody something with your left hand, apologize profusely and say, sorry, my hands are full or whatever. And they'll say they understand. Because, this is the new millennium and, stuff like toilet paper and bidets was invented. So it's just a symbolism, but you still are supposed to use your left hand. So another thing I found out here in Ghana, and I had saw this on somebody's video, that it was a video like there's only a few countries where you can flush toilet paper. You don't flush toilet paper in Ghana. There's little waste baskets next to all the toilets. I missed the bidets, but there's none here. I haven't seen any. And so, so that's another thing. And I'm like, I don't know how many systems I done messed up because it's a habit. Throw the toilet paper in the flush. Throw the toilet paper flush. My bad. I don't know. It do something. It clog it up. It do something. I don't know where that water going, but that's that. So, okay, we got, hey, Silverback. How are y'all? How do you feel about a sister wife? Actually, I don't have a problem with being a sister wife, but I need you to come at me straight. Don't try to be slick and manipulate me into the situation. Give a sister a warning, put a big sign up and say, hey, you, what's the song? Oh, I choose you, boy. Yeah, I can't sing. So, but for those of y'all that's in the know, then I didn't choose your B chose me. Get on my level, because I finally saw the Mac or whatever it was, like just a couple of years ago. For the first time ever before I stopped watching TV. So I don't really have a problem with that at all. Like I said, I don't want to be bothered. So I hope you have a whole bunch of them in front of me. Bitcoin Jarhead. Okay. Yeah, you need to come in here in that one. So I don't even know if they can click on you, but Bitcoin Jarhead TV. Is that the actual name of it? So I can type it on a banner. Let's see. Create a new banner. Subscribe. Yes. And so Bitcoin Jarhead. Also, and I put something on the side. Somebody else is trying to go to this Bitcoin thing. Y'all better get on board because I'm waiting. And subscribe, hit notifications. I'm trying to make money. Okay, so I think that is add banner. Show. Is that correct? Bitcoin Jarhead. So y'all go and find this channel from the Smart Money Chick. And so when it get to balling out of control, don't say to nobody, tell y'all, because I keep telling y'all every week that this one right here, she is super smart. I even be telling my students about her because there are a lot of women that are in countries where they're expected to get married and they really want to do something else. And I just try to tell them, we got this thing going on over here with my friend, Grown Women Growing Wealth. And y'all sitting around. I do have a couple of y'all that's doing some great things on your own. All of these people, they're trying to show you this is the day and age of being an entrepreneur and doing your own thing. So many people are like, don't want to go to the office no more. And you don't have to. If you have some type of skill, you can take that skill, or if it's something you're passionate about, and turn that into your LLC or your, what is the other thing? LLC. What's the other one? Ooh, my brain just stopped. Anyway, get on point. I've seen stuff where they say, put LLC behind your name or your child's name or whatever, and have them growing wealth. There's all sorts of ways. These are not gimmicks. This is a thing. Y'all gonna have to be able to maintain yourself, because when I tell y'all, the old sloppy toppy over there in the Western world, they fixing to collapse. Y'all better get yourself together and start building y'all's empires. And stop looking to be dependent on these others to bring y'all some coin. And I know I'm preaching to myself as well, because I've got being here in Ghana. I've got all sorts of things, because I need somebody that's in logistics that can. And I started to do it before I left. You can buy a used container. Just make sure it don't have no holes and stuff in it for like $500, $1,500, because I'm going to need to get some stuff and get over here, because I'm at the point again, y'all, no shampoo, no conditioner. Now, I went Tuesday, I think it was. I went to City Center. I went to the big market. No, I didn't record because I was too busy oohing and eyeing. But I went to all these. I walked until my feet hurt. They was, I had to throw in the towel. No shampoo, no conditioner. And if you think it's a real joke, let me tell you, anybody know what a Denman brush is? This ain't it. Look at this. This is what they sold me for 3 CDs, which is like 50 cents or whatever. As soon as I go to brush my mane, it comes loose. And it don't even come loose that way. It just plop out. This is horrible. And this is one of that same place sold me this brush. Y'all, you can't even brush a baby doll's. Look how soft that is. Look how I need something. Y'all don't even understand the bush that's up on top. Them grays is combative, okay? And I need something to lay it down. Of course, I keep it covered, but we got to get it to that point first, because if I don't, my covers will be like probably sitting up off of my head. It's just a puff. And I couldn't understand because I told Smart Money Chick, I said, they sell relaxer. How the heck they getting this relaxer out their head and they ain't got no dang on shampoo? But anyway, that's that. Y'all need to go check out Bitcoin Jarhead TV. And please don't be like, oh, it's only got, it's got less than 100 subscribers. Well, if you subscribe, she can get over 100 subscribers. She can get to 1,000 subscribers. It's going to blow up because this is the wave of the now. In the future, this is the now. Hit that subscribe button. And while you're over there hitting her subscribe button, hit mine as well. I'm not too much worried about mine, but Poly over here. But that one is the one you're going to want to be at, and you're going to want to be in the know for sure. For sure. So let me round it up. Anybody have any questions? And don't forget to hit that notification bell. And trust me when I tell you, I'm putting a flame under her as well. Let's get busy because I need some cheddar. I need some additional cheddars. Yes. It launches next week. I'm assuming that's what she better not be saying next month. Next week. Is that what you were saying? It didn't. I didn't. Nana, aka Queen B. I'm last in line. I just want to be invisible. Smart Money, get your husband. I want to be invisible. Invisible. Yes. So we're gonna be thrown down. And if we leave y'all in the dust, don't say I didn't tell y'all, because it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. I know it is. All right, y'all. Questions. Don't forget to hit the like button. And yes, and at the very least, they tell you, do an introduction video and let us know who. You don't have to. You can just put your logo up there and just record, do a voiceover and say, hey, this is who I am, and stay tuned for some incredible content. And then put some hashtags on that bad boy. Some money, finance, money. Yes, what the Curry boys in Detroit say, all this MF and money, because that's going to be me and Bitcoin. Okay. All right, y'all. If nobody has any questions, do not forget Bitcoin Jarhead TV. I'm gonna steal her emblem and put it in my community tab along with the actual link to the channel in my community tab. So please be looking for it there and go over there and hit that subscribe button. Also, the Grown Women Growing Wealth. Ladies, if Tommy or is not, I don't know if he's still in here. We have a few guys that come here, and the most is females that's in here. So, oh yeah, I got Fitzroy and G. Scott. But I haven't seen any of those in a while. So it's mostly women in here. This is where we are going to be growing our wealth over here. You'll get. I'm the vessel. I can't tell you nothing. I'm over here trying to get it for myself as well. So please make sure you log in to these channels that I tell you about, because they're going to be beneficial to your bottom line. May even help you get up out of Babylon and get to a place where you can have peace of mind. Don't necessarily have to be Africa, because Africa may not be for you. Some of y'all can't hack Africa. I can just let you know that right now. You ain't gonna be able to handle it. They take thick skin and thick everything to deal with being over here. So y'all might want to, take baby steps and go to some of them other places. But, might even do a bid on St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That's another place in the Caribbean. The only thing that I have about being in the Caribbean countries is, most things are imported in. So it costs a little bit. So, factor in all of that stuff. And that's why I love being where I am. Yes. All right, y'all. It's been real. Where you get your podcast. Okay, so it's on all. Is this on all? I know I got it on Podbean. I've seen it on Spotify, and What's something else? What's another one? Okay, so Thomas is still here. And I was just mentioning you, Thomas, because mostly women in here. And Silverback and Thomas. You see sometimes G. Scott and Chumps. I have a few guys that come in here, Fitzroy, but basically most of the people in here are women. And so, like they say, grown women growing wealth. We ain't trying to leave y'all out, but we trying to make tracks and make it do what it do. So, team up with somebody, get with somebody on here, send them a private message and say, hey, I'm interested. What do I need to do? How can I be down? I don't see Nyla today. Nyla was blessed to be able to, I think she got approved for a group home or something, or assisted living, some kind of facility to help people that are not able to take care of themselves. So yes, we are doing things. I know great people. So pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Pay attention and you will go far. All right, y'all. Deshaun, Devonna, did y'all leave? Who else was up in here? Virginia, Black 40. Who else? My moderator, Find My Niche. Yes. All right. So y'all, stick around. Not only am I giving y'all, as it goes, I'm trying to do better as well. So I do feel a little better up here pulling my camera out to record. Gosh, I should have. I got to figure out. How to share the screen and put stuff on the screen. I wonder if this is it. I'm just gonna. I don't know what that did, but it says something news layout. So I wonder if I wanted to. I don't know how that works, but if I wanted to put a picture up on the screen next to myself, yeah, I'm getting fancy because I have stuff to share with y'all. I do have some things. So with that, I'm gonna shut it down here because I need to go find me some food, and yeah, that's that. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all the greatest. And stay tuned, stay posted because, it's never a dull moment in my life. And the way I say it is always something. So, I think outside. I think he outside. Anyway. So that means that I have to make my presence known. I got to report in to duty. So I will see y'all next week and maybe Monday or Tuesday. I have a ride along video that I just put some music to. It's still a little jumpy because I was in a can-do, tuk-tuk, tro-tro, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to put it up anyway. And Silverback and Chumps, y'all don't be talking about my shaky video. So I will put that up this week so y'all can ride to City Center and see what it's like here in Tamale. Also, see y'all next Sunday. And don't forget, use that left hand. Use that left hand. All right. Tell me all about it when I see y'all next week. All right, y'all. Mwah! Going to find my peeps.